Hello there. Welcome to this video where I'll show you how to use our new social media content planner and calendar in Google Sheets. Let's dive right in. First things first, go to File and select Make a Copy. This way, you'll always have a fresh copy to work with whenever you need one, like for a new year. Also, to maximize your view, click on View and select Full Screen. Once you open the spreadsheet, make sure you're on the Customization tab. Here you can customize the spreadsheet according to your needs. You can fill in the year and your preferred weekday start in this section. On the right side, you can specify all the social media platforms that you usually post on. Moving down to the left, you can list all your content pillars like fashion and style, travel, lifestyle, etc. You can add up to 20 content pillars. In the adjacent column, you can specify the hashtags for each pillar. Now, here's the Formats section where you can list the different formats you want to use for your posts, such as Reels, Video, Post, etc. In the following columns, you can describe the steps you follow for each format. For example, for Reels, you might start with gathering ideas, then planning your content, preparing a sketch, designing, and then finalizing. You can have up to 7 steps for each format. Once you've customized everything in this tab, you can move on to the Quick Links tab. In the Quick Links tab, you'll find handy links to all the individual tabs. This way, you can easily navigate to any tab without the need to scroll or search for it. Now, we'll take a look at the Events tab. In the Events tab, you can list all the special days, events, or holidays for which you want to create a special post. On the left, enter the date, and on the right, type the occasion. Once you've added the details here, the events or occasions will automatically update in the content planners for the respective months. We'll go back to Quick Links. Now we'll go to Brand Style. In the Brand Style tab, you can create the overall look and design of your brand. You can start by inserting your logos here. You can add the primary logo, the secondary or alternate logo, color variations, submark, and favicon. Moving on to the color palette, you can fill the cells here with the colors that represent your brand. Below each color, you can include its corresponding hex code. Next, you can specify the typography or fonts of your brand. Just enter the font name, change its font, and then below it, mention its font size. Also, you can insert the elements that represent your brand. Lastly, under the mood board, you can insert images that resonate and align with your brand's identity and aesthetic. Now we'll go to Feed Design. Before you design or publish your content, you might be curious about how your posts would appear on your feed and the overall aesthetic they would create. To view the overall look of your feed, you can use the designated cells here to insert your posts. This way, you can visualize what your content would look like in reality. You'll find 2 separate sections where you can test out your feed designs. Now let's take a look at the Idea bucket. In the Idea bucket, you can store all your creative ideas for future use or whenever you need fresh inspiration. You can start by adding a description of your idea and choosing the content pillar and format from the provided drop-down menus. You can then write a caption, describe the purpose of the post, and mention the call to action. The hashtags will be automatically updated based on the hashtags you specified for the corresponding content pillar in the Customization tab. Optionally, you can include a reference image and additional notes. You can save up to 1001 ideas in this tab, and once you've used an idea, you can simply check the corresponding box to gray it out. Next, we'll go to the Growth Tracker. In the Growth Tracker, you can track your social media growth across 7 different metrics. You can customize the metrics based on your preferences, such as followers, likes, impressions, and more. You can fill in the corresponding figures for each month to monitor your growth in terms of each metric over the year. The charts above provide a visual representation of your progress for each individual metric. We'll now go to quick links. From here we'll move on to the monthly content planners. The current month will be highlighted to help you easily locate and navigate to the current month. In the monthly content planners, you can meticulously plan your content or posts. You can use the mini calendar for your reference, where the current date would be highlighted. Below the calendar, you'll find a list of links that take you to specific dates in this planner. The events you added in the Events tab will also be updated here. I'll go to this date to plan my content. You can start planning your content by selecting the platform, format, and content pillar from the drop-down menus. You can add an image, a good caption, a call to action, your mentions, links, posting time, and the purpose of the post. You can scroll down to view the steps which are updated from the Customization tab for the format you chose. As you finish them, you can check them off. If you have any additional notes, you can put them here under Notes. You can plan up to 5 different content for each day. The tiny arrows next to each content plan would help you navigate easily between them. Lastly, we'll explore the Calendar tab. By clicking on the name of the month in the planner, you will be directed to the specific month's calendar in the Calendar tab. In the calendar, you will find a checklist of all the posts you have planned for the month. This will help you get an overview of the entire month's planned content. As you finish working on each post, you can check them off the list. In this tab, you have similar calendars and content checklists for all the other months of the year. Clicking on the month's name in the calendar will take you back to the corresponding monthly content planner. This spreadsheet is also available in other colors. Be sure to check them out in our shop for more options that suit your style. When you make your purchase, you'll receive a fresh copy of this spreadsheet. It will be ready for you to start using and customizing to your needs. And that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching.